Welcome to the channel where coins aren't just currency, they're treasures. In today's video, we're diving into the world of the rare Australian 50-cent coins, featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the majestic lyrebird. These seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions. If you've got one hiding in a drawer, you might be sitting on a fortune. Let's uncover the secrets behind these hidden gems. Let's get started in the vast world of numismatics. Few treasures capture the imagination quite like the rare Australian 50-cent coins from 1979, especially those believed to commemorate the bicentennial spirit. These coins, featuring the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II and the majestic superb lyrebird, are cloaked in mystery, value, and historical intrigue. Struck during a time of significant national identity, these coins have become more than mere currency. They're powerful relics of a nation's pride and legacy. Their rising popularity among collectors and investors alike is fueled by rarity, design uniqueness, and the allure of potentially life-changing value. At the heart of these rare 50-cent coins is the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right and adorned with the elegant girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This regal profile radiates timeless grace, reinforcing the monarchy's deep-rooted symbolism in Australian culture. The portrait isn't just a tribute, it signifies an era, an evolving commonwealth, and Australia's own journey in the 20th century. It's this subtle blend of art, history, and power that makes the coin irresistible to collectors. The coin's obverse reads Elizabeth II Australia 1979, forever marking it with the date and national pride. The reverse side introduces an entirely different realm of Australian wonder. The male superb lyrebird, scientifically known as Menura novae hollandiae, takes center stage in select versions. This bird, celebrated for its uncanny ability to mimic sounds and its ornate tail feathers, symbolizes Australia's unique biodiversity and untamed beauty. Though not all standard 1979 50-cent coins feature this bird, those that do are extremely rare and sought after. These rarities often feature experimental designs, minting errors, or limited releases, factors that skyrocket their market worth. Another version that commands awe is the 1979 50-cent piece bearing the Australian coat of arms. This detailed engraving features a shield supported by the red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, and the emu, Dromaeus novae hollandiae, two creatures that cannot walk backward, a symbol of progress and forward momentum. Beneath the powerful image lies the numerical denomination 50, sometimes marked with SD, shillings and pence, though that is more symbolic than literal by the time decimalization took full hold in Australia. These variants are often mistaken for regular circulation coins, but their anomalies make them stand out. What propels these coins into the Millionaires Club are the factors few understand at first glance: minting errors, limited production, runs, proof-like finishes, and historic misstrikes. Some coins were believed to be struck on incorrect planchets or were part of unannounced test batches. These variations, even if invisible to the untrained eye, have turned a seemingly ordinary 50-cent piece into a numismatic goldmine. Some are rumored to have sold for tens or even hundreds of thousands at auction, with extreme rarities potentially fetching over $1 million when provenance and condition align perfectly. Imagine holding a coin that could rival the price of luxury homes, exotic cars, or even private islands. That's the kind of astonishing worth tied to certain 1979 50-cent pieces. The notion that something so small could carry such vast economic and historical value is both thrilling and humbling. These coins have turned everyday Australians into overnight millionaires simply because they held on to what others might have discarded or overlooked. And in the feverish world of coin collecting, the hunt for these treasures has never been hotter. So, what makes these coins so mysterious and valuable today? The answer lies in the unpredictable combination of rarity, condition, and demand. The stories behind each coin, its journey from the Royal Australian Mint to an old drawer or attic, passed down through generations, only add to its charm. There are coins known to exist in quantities fewer than a dozen, which means their discovery can cause a frenzy in numismatic circles. Food in today's market, where tangible assets are prized, rare Australian coins like these have surged in both interest and investment value. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious beginner, or someone who stumbled upon an old coin jar, the chance of discovering a 1979 bicentennial 50-cent coin could be your golden ticket. Before you spend that old silver-toned coin, look again. It may not just be change. It might be the very thing that changes your life forever. Second, in the realm of coin collecting, few treasures are as captivating as the rare and mysterious 1972 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coins. These elusive pieces, often surrounded by legends of unexpected wealth, are not just coins. They are historical artifacts that echo the cultural and royal heritage of Australia. Struck in limited numbers and featuring distinct imagery, these coins have become highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts around the globe. What makes them especially intriguing is the potential they hold to transform an ordinary pocket find into a millionaire's fortune, with some examples rumored to be worth staggering sums in today's collector market. At first glance, the 1972 Australian 50-cent coin might appear unassuming, but upon closer inspection, it reveals layers of intricate design and royal symbolism. One notable version showcases the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, adorned with the iconic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This regal imagery, delicately engraved, pays homage to Australia's deep-rooted connection with the British monarchy. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II, Australia, 1972, anchoring the coin in both time and tradition. It's more than a denomination. It's a snapshot of an era when national pride and royal reverence were deeply intertwined. What sets these coins apart, however, is their reverse design. A breathtaking depiction of the Australia coat of arms, where the escutcheon is supported by two of the continent's most iconic animals, the mighty red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, and the majestic emu, Dromaeus novaehollandiae. This powerful imagery is more than symbolic. It represents a nation's identity, its strength, and its natural wonders. Adding to its uniqueness, the numeral 50SD, often interpreted as 50 silver decimal, boldly declares its denomination, yet subtly hints at a deeper, potentially richer value for those fortunate enough to possess one of these numismatic marvels. Among the rarest variants of these coins is the version featuring the male superb lyrebird, Menura novaehollandiae, a native Australian bird renowned for its dazzling tail feathers and remarkable ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds. This design, superimposed with its value, adds yet another layer of allure. Only a handful of these were ever struck, and their scarcity has made them legendary among coin circles. These aren't coins you find in circulation. They're buried, treasure waiting to be unearthed by a sharp-eyed collector or a lucky passerby. Adding to their mystique is the confusion surrounding the term bicentennial, which has led many to speculate about their origin. While Australia's bicentenary of British settlement was officially marked in 1988, certain 1972 issues bearing ceremonial or commemorative imagery have been dubbed bicentennial by collectors, due to their rarity and thematic elements linked to national pride and history. This has only amplified their demand, as collectors vie for any piece of this mysterious puzzle, hoping to secure a coin that might just break auction records. It's no exaggeration to say that the value of these rare 1972 50-cent coins can be jaw-dropping. Some reports suggest that select pieces have sold, or at least been appraised, for values ranging from tens of thousands to even millions of dollars. Their value is determined by several key factors: rarity, condition, minting, errors, and the presence of unique design features. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition with a verified anomaly or rare portrait could become the centerpiece of a world-class collection and command a fortune at auction. But perhaps the most electrifying aspect of these coins is the very real possibility that an average person could own one without realizing it. Hidden in old drawers, forgotten coin jars, or inherited collections, these coins may be silently waiting to change someone's life. Imagine discovering that a coin passed down from a grandparent, or one found at the bottom of a tin, is worth more than a luxury car, or even a house. It's stories like these that fuel the fascination and drive collectors to search relentlessly. Owning a rare 1972 Australian 50-cent coin isn't just about money. It's about holding a piece of history in your hands. These coins are living relics that connect us to Australia's heritage, culture, and royal legacy. In a world where value often hides in plain sight, that small, overlooked coin might just be the key. So if you happen to come across a 1972 Australian 50-cent coin, don't dismiss it. Examine it carefully. Note the portrait of the Queen, the symbols, the possible lyrebird motif, and especially any unusual minting details. These small, silver-colored discs could be your golden ticket. In the ever-thrilling world of rare coins, the next millionaire might not be someone on Wall Street, but someone who simply took a second look at the change in their pocket. Third, Diatlov Australian old coins history. Australia's numismatic world holds a treasure trove of secrets, and one of the most captivating is the 1971 50-cent coin that features Queen Elizabeth II and the majestic male, superb lyrebird. This coin, often misunderstood as a regular piece of spare change, could in fact be the key to untold riches. Though standard in its time, these coins have developed a legendary status among collectors, with some variations allegedly worth staggering amounts, potentially reaching millions of dollars. This has sparked a gold rush among coin hunters, scouring old collections in hopes of finding one of these rare gems. What sets these coins apart is not just their age or rarity, but the whispers of production anomalies, mint errors, and limited runs that elevate their value astronomically in the collector's market. The coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, her youthful profile adorned with the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a regal image that graced Australian coinage during a pivotal era. This particular depiction of the Queen, facing right, symbolizes continuity and stability, and it's a major draw for collectors who revere the monarch's legacy. However, the portrait isn't the only detail stirring excitement. On the reverse, one version of the 1971 coin is rumored to showcase the Australia coat of arms in intricate detail, flanked by the powerful red kangaroo and the proud emu. These iconic symbols of Australia are not only artistically rendered, but are also said to hide rare die errors and mintage quirks that could make a coin exponentially more valuable. Another sensational aspect that fuels the mystique of the 1971 50-cent coin is the mention of the superb lyrebird, Menura Novae-Hollandiae, a native Australian marvel known for its incredible mimicry. While not officially part of the standard 1971 50-cent design, myths and claims about extremely rare versions featuring this remarkable bird have circulated within numismatic circles. If such versions exist, they could be prototype designs, special releases, or mint errors, instantly catapulting their value into the stratosphere. The allure of a coin combining Australia's royalty, national fauna, and potential printing irregularities is irresistible to collectors and investors alike. While most 50-cent coins minted in 1971 were standard circulation pieces made of copper-nickel, their rising value is not about the metal, it's about the mythos, the possibility of owning a one-in-a-million rarity. Imagine turning over a dusty coin box only to find one of these elusive treasures. The mere thought that an everyday object could harbor such a fortune is what makes these coins so fascinating. Collectors will pay astronomical sums for a coin, with a double strike, rotated die, or off-center print, all indicators of a rare minting error that transforms an ordinary coin into a millionaire's prize. Adding another layer of intrigue is the mistaken identity surrounding these coins. Many confuse the 1971 50-cent coin with the 1988 bicentennial commemorative coins. But whispers of uncirculated 1971 bicentennial test strikes, intended for a potential design that never officially launched, have kept collectors on high alert. Whether these are urban legends or hidden treasures is a debate that continues to stir excitement in auctions and collector forums. The dream is alive. A coin from the past, originally worth mere cents, could now be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Even if you're not a seasoned numismatist, it's worth digging through your old coin jars and wallets. Sometimes, the difference between an average 1971 coin and a multi-million-dollar rarity is a barely noticeable feature. A misplaced letter, an overstamped numeral, or a unique edge. That's why these coins require a trained eye and patient spirit. With collectors around the world hunting for these legendary pieces, the competition is fierce, but the reward could be life-changing. Collectors and auction houses have witnessed fierce bidding wars over 1971 Australian 50-cent coins with rare anomalies. The demand for these coins isn't just about national pride. It's about rarity, history, and the tantalizing idea that you might own something nobody else in the world has. They're more than currency. They're artifacts of Australia's royal and natural heritage, steeped in symbolism and shrouded in mystery. Owning one is like holding a piece of Ost, so if you have any old coins tucked away, especially a 1971 Australian 50-cent piece, don't let them slip through your fingers. What appears to be just another coin could in fact be a rare numismatic marvel. It's not just metal, it's history, royalty, wildlife, and possibly millions of dollars in your palm. Check every detail, consult with experts, and never underestimate what lies beneath the worn surface of an old coin. This isn't just collecting. It's a hunt for a modern-day treasure that could change your life forever.